So I just watched last night a movie, and I think this is important to discuss because I was frankly shocked. The movie's name is Officer on Duty by Kunjakan Bobin. He did a brilliant job, of course. However, that's not what I wanted to talk about. It was one of the most disturbing, relentless movies. I mean, any adult themes you can think of, from rape to even violence against women, children, um, a lot of drug use, anything you can think of. Did I mention relentless violence? Everything, blood, gore, bones crunching, and just heightened tension throughout the movie to the point where there's not a single comic relief. I mean, that's how the movie is made. Now, a movie like this, what kind of certification would you expect? So when I went into the theater, I saw a lot of families come in, and intermission time, I turned around, and they looked, pretty embarrassed parents or worried grandparents who were even there was one lady covering or sort of like covering the eyes of the little one. So initially I was like, parents are irresponsible, like they need to look at a movie's rating and bring kids in, which is true. I think there are parents who just bring in kids super late as well. I've seen to the last show they're bringing in little kids to movies. Clearly that's not appropriate to them, so obviously parents need to look into that. But however, this time I think if anything they might have been duped. I don't even know if parents are looking into ratings of movies, but I was really amazed at how come there are so many kids for this movie, because I wasn't expecting that kind of violence either. I didn't see the trailer for this movie, and I went to the malls, the theaters staff, and asked for the manager. I spoke to him and I said, "How are you letting little kids into this movie?" So initially, I was thinking it's their fault for not checking the tickets, and he told me this is a UA movie, and I was absolutely stunned. Initially, I thought he's just trying to get rid of me, but I googled that, and it is UA rated. So I want to know, what is the CBCF? I believe that's what they're called, or CBFC, whatever they are. What are they doing? How in the world did they certify this? I think it calls for an explanation. If you haven't seen this movie and you're thinking this is a family movie and you're planning to take little ones there, please do not. They will be traumatized. It has everything from even child pornography to all adult themes. So I think the government agency that certifies movies, they need to give us an explanation as to how this movie got a UA. Now, not just that, I'll also hold the uh, from the actors to the entire team behind this movie, they clearly know this is an adult movie, and if they get a UA certificate, they'll sell a lot more tickets, right? That is complete scam. So I call this a scam. I think this is dangerous, and I'm not sure what's going on, but it left me absolutely stunned that there are families with little kids coming to watch this movie, and the government gave this movie a UA rating. So something is definitely fishy.